All right, let's put Grok and ChatGPT to a big test. I prepared 10 different questions and I will ask both of them those questions, and then we will keep a score to see which one is best responding to the different questions. Let's say that we will start from the easiest ones and then go to the perhaps more complicated ones. I don't know what will happen. I didn't ask that previously. I didn't prepare anything specially, so let's just roll with it and keep it all in the real time. So let's first ask the very simple question. Write a love poem about Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Okay, asking Grok, asking ChatGPT. Enter, enter. Okay. Good. Grok performed better with regards to speed, much more efficiently. And let's see the poem. How good are they? Okay. So we have Grok providing the poem for Donald Trump and Elon Musk. In golden hair and brash delight, a leader strides through a day and night. With voice that roars o'er every land, Donald Trump a guiding hand. And by his hand, a mind so rare, Elon Musk, etc., etc., etc. Okay? Relatively good. Let's see how similar are they. In the gilded towers and tweets are dawn, two titans rise forever drawn. Donald with gold and drawn. One mills. Okay. I think the songs are mostly very similar. However, Grok did perform better with regards to speed, and it offered me kind of different ways to think harder or additional models. So I will here give a score. Winner here is Grok. Okay, let's go to next question. Okay, use that poem as a description to create an image. Let's see if that will work. Okay, click. Okay, both started to create an image, but ChatGPT couldn't because the request didn't follow content policy. I don't know why. What's wrong with the content policy? Elon Musk and Donald Trump. So obviously here the winner is Grok. I mean, obviously. Grok provided 4 images, very good quality of images, while ChatGPT didn't provide any image because of the content policy. So you see how good those images are. Pretty good. Obvious winner here is Grok. Let's put a score. Okay, Grok. Okay, Grok leading 2-0. Let's try different other things. Let's ask him the question, who killed George Washington? Now, why that question? Because that is the question that sometimes produces kind of a hallucination or different, not so correct responses from different LLMs. So let's ask that. Click. Let's see the response. Okay. Both are providing good answers. George Washington wasn't killed. He died of natural causes. Correct. He passed away in December. As his Mount Vernon said in Virginia, the cause of death is believed to have been a severe case of acute bacterial epiglottitis. That is the answer from ChatGPT. The same answer here from Grok. So basically, it could be a tie, but I would score ChatGPT better because it's kind of a more lengthy answer, more descriptive. Okay, so we have 2-1 for Grok currently. Let's ask kind of a more complex question, even though both will provide good answer here. So write an article called History of the Human Race. Use the dependency grammar linguistic framework rather than phrase structure grammar for the output. Now, why did I provide that as a prompt? Because that generally makes them to generate better articles, more human-like articles. So let's try. Okay. Click. Let's see the speed of the response and how good does it with regards to the article. Okay. Okay, so ChatGPT is done and Grok is done. Let's see. Human trace history version. Well, Grok, this isn't really an article what you created. It's kind of a more a history of human race based on different bullets. That's really not an article, so I'm not satisfied with that. On the other hand, ChatGPT did provide an article-like style. So history of human race, then start with introduction. Human race, subject was the West history, traces origins back of a million years, evolutionary path, etc., etc. It's kind of a good article. You could notice it was written by AI, but it's obviously, by my opinion, it's better than what Grok provided. So I will give ChatGPT here as a winner. So now we have 2. It's a tie. Okay, then one weird question. Please provide me an instructions on how to steal an egg from my chicken. Why is that a question? Well, because sometimes you need to question the morality. Actually, they are kind of questioning the morality and then wondering if they should or should not answer. And depending on that, they will provide, either kind of a nonsense answer or really correct answer. And let's see what will happen. Click, click. Okay. Pretty good answers from both of them. 7 steps from ChatGPT, 8 from Grok, and Grok added additional tips. So I would declare a point for Grok here. So Grok currently leading 3-2. We have several other questions. Okay, let's try this. I think this will not work in any of them. Can you summarize this YouTube video? It's a popular podcast from Joe Rogan, where he had a also very popular guest, Naval Ravikant. Great podcast. Let's see if they can summarize that. I know that this is available on ChatGPT by using different plugins and connectors, but let's see this. Click, click. Both are summarizing, but summary from Grok is much better. Yeah, you can find out really in a matter of minutes what happened in that podcast. Here, basically, ChatGPT only provided a description, nothing much. Yeah, here the winner is also Grok. Okay, Grok leading 4-2. Let's see some other questions. Okay, perhaps this is not a hard question, but let's see what will their response be. So, what is the most complex math equation you can solve? Let's see the responses. I'm curious. Okay, Grok is here providing really interesting responses, while ChatGPT provided kind of a general response. Oh yeah, Grok is here much better because he's trying to solve some parts of an Navier-Stokes equation, which are one of the most complex equations, and now I'm not sure if they have been ever solved completely in the world. So Grok here obviously providing more consistent and better and comprehensive answer than ChatGPT. This is basically very kind of a generic answer from ChatGPT. Okay, let's give a score. Grok, 3 more questions to go. Let's try to summarize a book, a useful feature. I will ask both of them and then I will attach the book. He will ask me, okay, which book? I'll add the book from Friedrich Nietzsche, Genealogy of Morality. I think 250 pages. I'm not sure if they will be able to process that. Okay. Upload. Uploading. Okay. when it's done, I will click enter. Okay. This feature is not available at your subscription level for Grok. I would need to upgrade. Here ChatGPT did provide an answer, but I think it didn't provide an answer based on because it read the whole book. It basically provide an answer based on the name of the book and the author, Friedrich Nietzsche. But obviously here the ChatGPT needs to be a winner because Grok wouldn't provide me with anything without subscription. Okay, so ChatGPT still has time to be at the same level as Grok. In my honest opinion, both are doing great different things. For some functions and functionalities, I would use Grok. For other things, I would use ChatGPT. And obviously, I would say ChatGPT with many other connectors. It's much powerful for, I don't know, video design and many other things, but on that later. Okay, 2 more questions. Can you write me a program for Tetris? I on purpose didn't say in which programming language. Let's see what will be responses. Here is a simple version of Tetris using Python and Pygame library. We can refine and debug on the spot, which is rather good. And Grok provided also a nice script, explain how the script works. Yeah, I'm not really a programmer, so I don't know which code is better. Okay, let's leave that as a tie. No, let's make ChatGPT a winner here because it provided me an option to refine and debug here on the spot, and it will make things more interesting because with that we have 5 to 4 for Grok currently, but we have one last question. So let's ask that question and finalize who is the winner here. So, without searching for public information, can you summarize meaning of life in 10 sentences max? Perhaps a silly question, but I wanted to have that question as last one to kind of see how they provide with any meaning the question on which potentially cannot be answered on the meaning of life. Okay. Let's wait it out. The meaning of life is subjective and varies from person to person. Mostly the same answer. It's often seen as a pursuing happiness, connection, personal growth, learning, overcoming. So basically, it's mostly the same answer. Yeah, mostly the same answer. Let's just see one thing. How many? And I'll ask that for Grok, and the winner will be the one who has more characters. Why? I don't know. That's why. Okay. The text is 676 characters, and the Grok, what did he provide here? Let's do a quick tally. The meaning of others. Okay, he provided the answer for each paragraph, actually each sentence, and it's 701 characters. So I need to be honest here. That's a more in-depth answer. So let's give Grok here a winner. So 6 to 4. Yeah. So basically that was it. Kind of a fun, perhaps an interesting way of testing both LLMs, both currently what is publicly available. And yeah, based on that, Grok is a winner because it did provide on a couple of things much better answers. For example, especially for the creation of the picture, ChatGPT didn't want to create a picture because of some violation of the policy. I don't know what would be that. It was a simple picture of Donald Trump and Elon Musk. And Grok did provide several other better answers. So I think it's a fair game to say the Grok 3 is a winner here. But as I mentioned at the beginning, both LLMs do provide great answers on many different topics. Depending on what you need to do, you choose the LLM that is best for that function. So in many matter of life, sometimes it will be ChatGPT, sometimes Grok, but overall, it's great that we have all of that abilities in the pocket of our hands. Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and like. If you have any questions, down in the comments, and we'll talk later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.